All right, I took a full daily loss limit loss today live on Zoom, and I want to discuss that. So, you will take losses. There is no 100% system. The key is how you take that loss, and then the next key is how you come back from that loss. So, let's discuss a few things. Number one, you will take losses. Okay. And you want to have your stop in. And the most important thing, the single most important thing, and you should get your hands on my leverage metrics training. It's in the free foundations course. You must know and honor your daily loss limit every day for the rest of your life. A trader who cannot honor their daily loss limit will not be a trader long. You won't survive. You will blow your account on those outside days. And today was an outside day. We vomited 50 points in the first 9 minutes of trading after laddering up for hours and hours and hours. But the purpose of your stop, I share this in my group from time to time. Stops are insurance for your business, your trading business. It is the cost of doing business. So today I paid a little tuition to relearn a couple lessons, which I will share with you, whether you're a member or not. I'm going to share that with you. The goal is to stay alive and trade another day. Keep your powder dry. I will be able to come back tomorrow and trade and not be damaged financially or emotionally, which is one reason you have to honor your daily loss limit. I do not want you to hurt yourself so much emotionally or financially that tomorrow you come back and you're scared of trading. We talk about that in depth in the leverage metrics. Stops provide information. What is it telling you? That's what we're going to talk about today. Should I be trading? That's always a question to ask. Were you trading outside of your trading hours? Were you trading outside of your system? Should you have been trading at all? Was I off sides? Were we laddering up and I decided to go short? Were you counter? Be a professional loser. You are a risk manager. If someone ever asks you what you do, don't tell them you're a day trader. Don't tell them you're a futures trader. You're a risk manager. You're a professional loser if you wanted to be more fun. What do you do for a living? I'm a professional loser. And I'm not kidding. That is your job. You have to be great at taking an L. Every now and then, you need to be punched in the face just to prove you can still take a punch. Okay. This is so important. This is trading. This is the secret no one wants to talk about. You've got to be a professional loser, and you want to lose at a magnitude that you can come back tomorrow with your chin held high. You want to be proud you actually took that daily loss limit like a man, like a real trader, like a professional loser, like a real risk manager, and you pull yourself off the trading desk. Well, I took my daily loss limit. I am done. Or I will continue to watch for the level price action, but I will not enter another trade. The inability to do that proves your inability to be a trader. So let's talk about this. So we grabbed this liquidity and laddered back up beautifully. Several opportunities to be long there. Gorgeous. And if you'd have done those things, you would have been done for your day. So we opened up. This is what this dotted line is. And I expected a bit of an adjustment in the inventory. Um, Yesterday's high was right here. Let me come back and draw this. Yesterday's high was right here. And when we open, I told the group, okay, if we come back to here, this is definitely a spot that I'd be interested in a long. But to be honest, I would probably take a long here at 50. And for me, I actually tightened up my daily loss limit today going into the trading day. I'm treating today like Friday, um, mainly because of the NVIDIA earnings. And we're still inside of this chop zone. Although I honestly felt we were going to continue this move up. Okay. This is the direction of the trend. The play is longer flat. Any inventory adjustment, I would still trade 10 out of 10 times taking a trade back up. This is an outlier move where you move 50 points in the first 9 minutes of trading. So I did take this trade and I actually took it, for me, 3 contracts is max leverage. I took it with 2 contracts, ripped me a new one, took my daily loss limit, and I'm out. I'm done for the day. It's okay. Losses happen. You're going to take a daily loss limit from time to time. If you're a boxer, you're going to be punched in the face from time to time. All right. It's going to happen. How do you come back? So, for my group, a couple of the lessons, one of the things I tell them is it is very dangerous to trade the first 6 minutes. First of all, we have no levels created yet on the RTH chart. No levels had been created yet. Okay. That's just not possible in 2 candles. So, there are no levels. There really are no trades. The only way you could trade in the first 6 minutes is you're relying on some overnight levels or previous day levels. Okay. And one of the things I tell my traders is don't rely on these overnight levels to support the RTH volume. Okay. These are low volume levels. Oh, so sorry. These are low volume levels. These are high volume movements. You cannot expect low volume levels to withstand the power of RTH volume. And so I did take that trade. I would probably take that trade 10 out of 10 times. Um, you just, you're going to take a loss. Now, a couple of our rules. So if you're in my group, if you're new to the group, especially, I'm talking to you. When we get 8 point candles, and that is part of your day trading essentials indicator. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm going to change the color of these 8 point candles to red. Let's really make them stand out. Okay. And if you wanted to, come in here for your candle alert at 8 point candle and mark them as red. That way they literally stick out like a sore thumb. Let's let it update. Come on. And while that's updating, let's go look here. So at the opening, we were all saying go, 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 go. So we were all on the same train. So there's the 8 point candles today. So when you get an 8 point candle, you don't trade until 2 bounces occur without a new 8 point candle. Every time an 8 point candle happens, you have to wait for it to bounce 2 more times. So, with that one rule, would you have traded at all today? The answer is no. You'd have avoided all of this. Why the 8 point candles? To me, that represents irrational price action. And if you're right, you're going to be really right, really fast, and in the profit nicely. If you're wrong, it will rip you a new one. So I got ripped a new one, which is fine. I don't mind it. It happens. It's so rare, but it needs to happen from time to time because for me, this reiterated hey, those first 6 minutes is the most dangerous time to trade. You have no levels. And if you're going to use the overnight levels, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Now, I was not only using the overnight levels, but I was also using this RTH high where I would have traditionally, bulls are going to defend. But what was special about today? Today was the RTH volume after NVIDIA earnings. I should have been more respectful of that event during RTH. So, certainly something I will be cognizant of moving in. So, taking a loss gives you information. For me, that information is the day at the morning of the opening after someone like NVIDIA reports earnings. Stay out of the way. Let this thing settle out. Let this thing calm down. So, that was definitely the lesson there. I do know these overnight levels are not as strong, but I was using this RTH high as a backup. And if I would have traded the backup, I would have still taken a daily loss limit because of how that thing vomited through. The gift to break even was non existent. And sometimes you're going to have price rip you a new one. That's why you have a stop. The number one rule. First of all, you can add to a losing trade if you wanted. You can move your stop loss if you wanted. But the number one rule you absolutely positively cannot break is your daily loss limit. Set the daily loss limit and honor it. If you do not honor it, you will not be a trader for long.
Stay green, my friends, and to learn more about our group, go to microstrader.com.